Happy birthday, Virgo! I know this video is late, but it's better late than never, right? I'm gonna look into a reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm not gonna have any plan this time. And just see what Virgos need to know for their birthday season and what's to come for you during your birthday year, from your birthday until next year. If you already had your birthday, happy belated birthday. If it's coming soon, happy birthday! I'm so excited for you. This is gonna be a new year going into 2025. Can you imagine? That's exciting. I'm also going to pull out some oracle cards for you as well to see what is going on, what is happening, what you need to know. So we're going to allow the cards, the universe, the spirits, the ancestors, whoever's watching over you, to guide this reading. For some of you, this may resonate with you. For some of you, this may not. So take what you want, leave the rest. Don't make a fit if it's not fitting. If you're new here, welcome. I do read the cards to the light to you, to the dark to me, in case there's any confusion. So let's get started. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see the cards and what's going on, right? So what do Virgos need to know for their birthday season, birthday year? What do Virgos need to know? What is cooking, right? Love, romance, finances, career. We want to know it all, right? There we go. Ooh, look at that. Let's see what is going on here. You do have the Ace of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like some of you don't feel like your cup is as full as maybe you would like it to be, or maybe it should be. I feel like there's some repressed feelings that may be holding you down, maybe preventing you from filling your cup with love and compassion and caring energy. I do feel like if you make time for the small things in your life, enjoy the nature, go outside and embrace that, that feeling while we still have some of that summery type energy left before the winter comes. I feel like there's a sense of emptiness, but I also feel like there's a sense that some of you may be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, just feeling more connected spiritually, and that can also make you feel a little down, a little empty, a little unfulfilled. But we're going to look into that to see how to boost that energy, how to spark that spark within yourself, how to see the positive. You have the star here. So whatever you set your intentions, your dreams, your desires, it's your birthday. It's time to set those dreams, those goals. It's time for you to manifest whatever you want to manifest for this year is what I'm trying to say here. The star, be in tune with your spirituality, being in tune with the universe, and just getting yourself inspired and creative and imaginative. Even though, Virgos, I know they tend to not be all into the imagination. They like to stick to what they know, what is realistic, what is logic. And I understand that a lot. But you also have the Nine of Swords, so I feel like you're getting a little bit too much in your mindset and not enough in your heart, and not allowing yourself to explore the unknown a little bit more. I just feel the Nine of Swords here, you may be restricting yourself a little bit from opening up your heart to others, not just for yourself. I just feel the sense that maybe some of you may feel a little exhausted, you may feel a little bit lost, maybe feel a little held back, like you're not sure who to trust and who not to trust, and that sort of energy seems to be brewing around you as well. There is the Emperor here, so I feel like now is the time for you to stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, take charge of your path, take charge of your decisions moving forward. I feel like the Five of Pentacles, there's finances that may be holding you back. Maybe your career, maybe you feel like your career, your job sense is holding you back as well. But I do feel like there is an energy about, there may be things for you, there may be opportunities for you, or maybe choices for you that you may not be aware of them. Maybe they're not on big billboards saying, "Hey Virgo, look at me, there's an opportunity right here." There may be small, subtle ones that you haven't paid a lot of attention to, but we're going to see what exactly that is all about. I'm going to choose another deck just so we can get some clarity to see if any of these cards come out again for you. So where is this direction going? Why does Virgos feel restricted and held back and moving forward? What is going on? What do the Virgos need to know about their birthday situation? How can they fulfill their cups? Ooh, you do have the Eight of Wands in the dark, so I do feel there's a little bit of unmotivation, unsure of which direction to move forward in. Some of you may feel like you have a lot on your plate already. Your shoulders are weighing it down, Yeah, I can feel that for you. There is a Seven of Cups. Maybe these choices, maybe you are aware of these choices and a little bit confused about why these choices, options are coming for you now. Like, I got so much going on. I don't have time for this and that and the other thing. I got you. I feel you. Life is fast paced nowadays and it's hard to keep up. It's hard to stay afloat. The Seven of Cups here, I do feel like that energy, being confused about the choices or decisions or potentials that could be waiting for you. But I feel like some of these opportunities could be like amazing, sustainable opportunities for you. The Eight of Wands, just getting that spark, that creativity, that inspiration to move forward and catch those dreams as they come through for you over your birthday season. The Five of Swords, you may have that inner conflict within yourself, like, I can't do that. That is not realistic. That is a dream. I'm not a dreamer. I ain't going there. Just being a little trapped in yourself with overthinking all the possibility negatives that can come from this opportunity instead of embracing the positives. I feel like that may be a little bit of energy here that's trying to weigh you down. What are the opportunities that are available for Virgo? What are these opportunities that are available for Virgo? Worry, lack of planning, lack of foresight to see what is coming for you with the Nine of Wands in the dark. I do feel like, there may be some outside pressure to get things done. I do feel like for some of you, Virgos, may not be all of you, for some of you, you're worried about some sort of financial decision or some sort of financial energy that's trying to come through that's not really sitting right with you. And I feel like you're trying to take care of everything. I feel like you feel overly responsible for these things or these burdens or these extra responsibilities, whatever they are. I feel like some of you may be overworked. I know sometimes Virgos can get in a trap where they work so hard they forget to make time for some pleasures and fun and inspiration and creativity, and that may be what is needed moving forward to get out of this funk and into more of a positive light with more positive outcomes and opportunities. Let's just clarify again. Let's just see what is going on. What are exactly these opportunities now that we know what is holding them back? What are these opportunities coming for Virgos? Okay, first, well, what I see here with the Sun, even though it's in the dark, I feel like maybe some of these opportunities are logical, not all imaginative, all creativity. They may be sustainable. With the Chariot, I do feel like you are moving forward in a positive light, if you're aware of it or not. I feel like you are moving forward. You got the Chariot here. There may be some obstacles in your way, but I feel like you're going to have the strength to overcome them. The Sun is in the dark though, so I just feel it's like you embracing the star energy to turn your Sun into the light. A little bit of fun, feed your inner child a little bit, and release some of that self-doubt, negativity around you. I also feel this energy, like, don't ignore your intuition. Don't be all in your mind. Like, listen in your heart, listen to your intuition, listen to what your soul wants you to do moving forward. And I feel like that will be a potential for turning the Sun into a light and see what else is out there and embrace those opportunities as they come. The Hierophant, I do feel like maybe for some of you Virgos, maybe a little disconnected from your faith. Maybe you're a little disconnected from your family traditions and the way your family does things. And you're trying to be more progressive and move forward without being restricted in what is expected of you. Family-wise, I just feel a sense that it's time for you to change traditions, maybe create your own traditions, and just embrace your own faith, your own spirituality a little bit more to make you feel a little bit more content. Maybe some of this can be feeding your inner child. If you want to explore any type of divination or any type of things like that, I feel like now is the timing for you to do so if you haven't already, or just perfect your skills in that craft already a little bit further. There is the Two of Cups in the dark, so I don't know if some of you have experienced a recent breakup, and maybe that is what's weighing you down your shoulders with this negative mindset and lack of direction of where you need to go. Now what kind of energy? So we can clarify on that too, if that is the case for you. For some of you, you may just feel a little disconnected from your partner that you're having right now with the Two of Cups in the dark. I just feel this tension, this imbalance, this disruption in that connection kind of thing. Maybe some broken or miscommunication or poor communication kind of thing coming through. So we're going to clarify on that as well. What is going on with the Two of Cups in their romantic love life situation? What is going on with their romantic love life situation for the Virgos? Ooh. I feel like this is maybe for some of you. I don't feel like this is all of you, but for some of you, I do feel like the two of you just maybe have stopped working well together for whatever reason. There's a little bit of that imbalance. You know, the Two of Swords being torn between what decisions. I feel like there's a difficult decision you need to make, and maybe you feel like you are stuck in the middle. I just feel the sense, like, I don't know if you like feel like you're stuck in the middle between you and your partner, or you, your partner, and your children, or other people around you. You just feel like you're stuck in the middle, like, you know, things are just being imbalanced and creating some sort of negative mindset here, weighing you down with the Five of Wands. Like, I feel like you're competing. Some of your partner feels like they're competing with you and your kids, or competing with you and your friends, or competing with you and your family, or it's the other way around, where you feel like you're competing for everybody's attention, and just, yeah. It's your birthday season. We need a boost of positivity. What is the positivity out of this situation? What can improve this situation for the Virgos? What can be improved through this intuition with the Devil in the Dark? Devil in the Dark could just mean not having enough sensual pleasures as well, because it's in the dark, right? That romantic time may be needed, you know? Yeah, let's just see here. Two of Pentacles, making that decision. Stop thinking about it. Stop overthinking about it. You know, make that decision. Now, even if it has to do with the financial situation, maybe you don't really have the money or the funds right now to go on a big extravagant date or holiday, whatever the case may be for you. Maybe you need to wheel it in a little bit and save some money and be a little bit more flexible with your time to prioritize some one-on-one time with your partner if that is something you want to salvage. If it's already too late and you're just feeling this energy with this person, or you're wondering how this person is feeling without you, I feel like they are definitely broken up without you and having a lot of negative thoughts. Yeah, definitely feel defeated from the two of you not working out, if it has come to that as well. But if this relationship is salvable, what choices can the Virgos make to save this relationship? What choices can Virgos make to save this relationship? Oh man, self-doubt. I feel like it's just a matter of believing in yourself, believing in a connection. If this is something you do want to save and salvage for yourself, you know, talk about the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the dark. They'll talk about how you're going to fit in family life, work life, home life, and how you're going to make it all fit together. I do think it will take a lot of hard work and a lot of protectability and a lot of responsibility on both your parts. And Nine of Cups in the dark too, feeling that disconnect. And maybe for some of you, this relationship is not salvageable. It's just something that you need to let go and move on. Maybe the two of you just connected together to learn something from each other. Now that the lesson is done, your cycle of being together is done as well. There's the Temperance in the dark. Definitely an imbalance between the two of you. Let's just see what we can get into for your financial situation and see where that is headed, since that does seem to be something that is weighing some of you Virgos down. Let's see here. What kind of financial advice, spiritual financial advice, can we give to Virgos during their birthday season to help them feel more content and satisfied in their career financial situation? Let's just see. What do Virgos need to know about their money, finances, and career reading? Ooh, definitely an imbalance going on here, Virgos. Yeah, let's see. So for the Justice being in the dark, I do feel like there's an imbalance. Some of it's like between you and your boss, or you and your coworkers, where you may feel like someone there is like taking advantage of you or taking advantage of the situation somehow, and you just feel like they're not taking accountability for their actions and maybe making you feel like you need to clean up their messes, kind of thing. You can feel some of that as well. For the Page of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like you may not be getting any news regarding your promotion anytime soon. I do feel like there might be some information about something out of this. Not quite sure how positive it will be, but I feel like you're going to learn something about this situation. You do have the Five of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about competing with other people for this promotion, or like, I just feel like there's some sort of incentive that may be causing some of this disruption in the workplace. kind of situation. There is the world, so I feel like whatever that cycle is come to a completion, and I do feel like there's some new energy trying to come through. The Eight of Swords is in the dark, so the Eight of Swords in the dark is kind of like a good card. You know, it's like about you believing in yourself. Stop that negative talk, that negative mindset, and raise above that. Right? It's about you seeing things clearly with new perspectives, and seeing things clearly and taking back that control. Let's just see, how is the work-life situation going to improve for the Virgos? How is the work-life situation going to improve for the Virgos? Oh man. About you taking action, you being more assertive, more confident in yourself. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like it's more about you believing yourself. Look for those hidden opportunities that may not be so quite open and visible for you. It's definitely going to take a lot more work, a lot more dedication to turn the things around, like turn the wheels around, and to be more confident in your work and financial situation, whatever the case may be for you. I do have a note here for Virgos about their career, life situation, and money. Regarding money, for Virgos, they're very good at creating a detailed budget, and building an emergency fund can give them that sense of clarity and, responsibility and all that sort of thing. And maybe now that it's your birthday season, new season, maybe going and looking at your finances and your budgets and seeing where you can be more flexible, where you need to be more strict with yourself in those areas may help you feel that sense of satisfaction and, financial security that you may be seeking. But Virgos in general for career are really good at writing journals or being a journalist, writing a book, blog, whatever the case may be. They're also good at healthcare workers or anywhere in the healthcare field profession. Data analyzer, researcher, maybe even a freelance worker of some sorts. They can be good at human resources, nutritionists, dietitianists, environmental scientists, translator or interpreter, that sort of thing. Virgos are good at being good project managers, auditors, editors, and proofreaders. So these are things they can actually do at home. The editor, proofreader, sort of thing. Accountant, administrative assistant, quality assurance specialist seems to be good for Virgos as well. I do feel like overall Virgos are generally very, very organized. So I feel like that's not really something that you struggle with and organizing your priorities and all that sort of thing. It just may be good to look at with fresh eyes and see if there's any areas that you need to reorganize or, reprioritize in any sense going there. Let's just clarify, what is the positive outcome of this financial work situation for the Virgos? We want some positive feedback. Oh man. Eight of Wands in the dark. I just feel like it's about you taking action and being confident in yourself, not letting this negative mindset hold you back. Be more confident, be more open. Maybe, some Virgos have a hard time expressing themselves. I feel like expressing yourself to your partner about your worries and stresses and anxieties may help release some of this tension and, turn these things into the light, in a positive light. If you have someone you can find in a friend, a partner, whoever the case may be for you, just to find that positive energy that's trying to come through. We're going to get some positive messages for you from the Oracle cards to see what is what. Like, we know that they're struggling, but there is opportunities to clear things up, improve things a little bit in those areas. So we're going to do a fairy reading and a witching hour. Let's just see, what does Virgos need to know about their spirituality? What do Virgos need to know about their spirituality and how they're going to move forward in that sense? Feeding the crows. Feeding the crows could be fun, inspirational, give you a chance to go outside, connect with nature, and just embrace that, that side of things. To feed crows, just leave food, any kind of food crows love, They're like shiny things too. They love to decorate their nest with shiny things. If you leave like a little piece of rolled up tin foil, they'll use that. in their nest or any type of shiny rocks you may have. Some, if you have a beaded necklace that broke, they will take those and decorate their nest with, and they will be your friend. It says, seek knowledge, seeking beauty in unexpected places. Feeding crows. You're also going through a phase of transformation. This card is also associated with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving forward in a positive light and leaving all the negative energy behind you. Just keep moving forward. New birthday, new year, new everything. Is to revamp your positivity and let go of all the negative energy. Don't bring it forward in your birthday season, birthday year. You got this. Let's just see. What does the Fae want the Virgos to know? What does the Fae want the Virgos to know? What does the Fae want the Virgos to know? Healing. Spiritual healing, especially if you are healing from a breakup or whatever that disruption was between you and someone else. Some healing is required. It says now is the time for you to give and receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. So maybe your magic power is healing others, but most importantly, healing yourself. Feeding the crows, I feel like, can heal your heart a little bit. It may not necessarily have to be crows. Any type of birds or animals outside can be uplifting and inspiring and creative. Let's just see what the Forest Fae have to say. What does the Forest Fae have to say for the Virgos? What does the Forest Fae have to say for Virgos? The Wild God. For the Wild God, it says, go to the wood, to moss, to mud, to magic. So the Wild God may be watching over you as well. They are the god of the fairies in the forest. So maybe reach out to them, hug a tree. I believe it in you. Let's just see, what does your partner or future partner have if you don't have one? What does Virgo's partner or future partner want them to know? What does Virgo's partner or future partner want them to know? Kisses. It says, they want to unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving affection, and they're falling in love with you. So I do feel that for some of you, there may be a new person coming your way that will fill your heart with love and romance. That is what I got for your birthday reading. I hope you enjoyed this little reading, and I'll see you next time. Bye!